Hello guys, this is Noof Guy here. Today we are going to build a door, a 5x5 piston door. The volume is at 1001 blocks, which is kinda small for me, and it's very fast as well, 2.2 seconds. And as you can see in this animation here, the closing animation is kinda fast, the opening are very fast as well. This is just how fast it was. And thing for that is that you need to be in a chunk border because of location problems. It's very chunk border because it requires a correct position which inside chunk border to walk a 16x16 area, because it's reading observers, man. If observers are pointing their face, the output into a repeater, sometimes it will be slower, which is why you need to build inside a chunk border that I highlight here. The iron blocks are the chunk border. And this is a layout. It's pretty simple. I'll just give a bit of context in it. The top are four TPE, and this 4 normal piston up there. You can pause the video if you want to see the position. This is just a layout, not including those. Those I didn't count because they are off. So this, like, if I didn't include this, the top has a total of 4, which is this and this. They are the normal piston, and the other are stickies, as you can see here. They're all stickies, and you can also put those observers back into position, and you get this. It's very small and too high only. And the bottom, there's 3 normal piston. One is here, 2 is here, and the third one is behind this sticky. I also didn't include those. They are for the sides, and you can just basically cover it up. And yeah, the side got each side got 7 normal pistons, but 5 of them are layout pistons, and the 2 of them are for observer sliders. As you can see here, you can see those normal piston level are different because of how I make it in here. And the top also got 1 piston, normal piston, and another piston, normal piston. So you can basically get the idea. The side history are 3 piston, main piston arm are there. It's basically it just switches to each other with the storage blocks. This is we have a storage block, as you can see, and that's all. That's all from the layout. It's very simple, and just now you need to fill out those layout with blocks. The frame, you just fill the frames and you're done. And the side layouts are also included, which is those blocks. And for some context, this is a block that need to be solid. This block also need to be solid, and including all of this side also need to be solid. Bottom as well. Yes, just like that. Pretty much it's just like that first. So let's start our tutorial. The layout start with an input here, and you work your way out here. They are symmetrical to each other. So yeah, you basically just wire those in first, and then you wire those. I'll just do the side first, and then you can copy it. Like that. And for important thing, this need to be glass. You cannot use slab because signal wouldn't go down with a slab if you try to do it with slab, because it look cooler, not gonna lie. But it's important to use it in the right way, because it doesn't power at all. It just doesn't power. Here's the proof again. It's not a fluke. So you need a stained glass, or just a glass that, or just a block that your the redstone to go down. Alright, so now you can just wire those, and pretty much this, it just helping out each other. And because they are solid blocks, you need a side glass to help them to connect all of it. And pretty much just like this first. Yeah, I think I get something wrong because there's no block here. There's 3 ticks running into that, and then there's one more tick in here, 3 ticks, and then there's the observers, and 1 tick down, 1 redstone dust down, and 3 ticks. As you can see, it's powering all of it. This is powering 3 of them, and these 2 repeater power both 2 of them. This got pushed first, as you can see in this animation, and when it retracts, it retracts perfectly. And for some context as well, I think this also doesn't work with repeater input because of the bug. Oh, it does work. It does work. So it's like that. As you can see, the block just got displaced with a normal layer blocks. So now, right now, you just reset back to it. You don't need to test like mine. But yeah, it's basically like that. So right now, that's the closing. This is the opening. Basically, you're wiring all those the pistons here. And we just do some like that. As you can see, you only need 2 pistons because this is reading those 2, and this is reading all those 3s. Simple stuff only. And then right now you're just gonna connect. You just connect all of them. And there's no glass here. Pretty much I think that's it. As you can see, this 2 dusts is connecting all of it, and I forgot 1 in here. There's another 1. Yeah, there's another 1. Okay. Because that bottom one is impossible to connect, so you need another block under here. Okay, wired. And now it's up. This is basically the block swapping sequence, as you can see from here. It changed. It retract the full box back into the pot, the redstone storage block there, and then got pushed perfectly out of four ticks or 3 ticks or something. Oh, 4 ticks, 3 ticks, yeah. And basically you get this switching layout stuff. Let me demonstrate again. As you can see, right now it's up to the observers, which is the double piece extenders, to retract all the blocks. Those blocks, you gotta retract all of it. I'm kinda sick right now, so yeah, I'll be coughing. As you can see, it's perfect. Four ticks and 3 ticks. So basically, there's a 4 ticks there, 4 ticks here, and 3 ticks here. Yeah, like some ticks out, as you can see from here. It's 2 ticks. Yeah, that is like 2 ticks out. Yeah, if I count correctly, it's 2 ticks out, but because it's a long tick, so yeah, it's gonna not be a problem. Basically, it's like that only. And right now, you're just gonna yeah, there's also another observers I forgot to include in here, which is, yeah, okay, just enough space. This is another observer sliders behind those switching walls, those storage walls. Yeah, there's another, and they're perfect as well. So they're perfectly full, five blocks up in the same altitude of the side pistons, just like that. Right now you're gonna connect this. There's reading there 3 ticks, and then the output are 4 ticks with 3 ticks. So you get a kinda long time, and you just connect. Oh, I forgot about it. That's shit you need to do. Yeah. As you can see, it's powering this block and that block as well. Yeah, I guess this is it. The side layout is done. I'm pretty sure it is. And then you cover it. And there we go. That's it. And this is not a fluke, it works. And right now you just gotta copy this entire thing to this side. So right now I already copied the sides, and this should look like this. This is some type of reset time there, but yeah, look how gorgeous that was, man. So right now it's up to the top, and this is kinda a bit complicated, but yeah, I'll try my best to simplify it. So right now you need a starting point, which is the first thing you need to move. If this is this block here, so you push that down. So you probably you know that pushing that down, you need a observer facing that way to the right side. If you face from the level side, the level input here, and then the second thing you need to push is this. As you can see here, this is 3 ticks out. is around here. 2 ticks out. There's a 3 ticks and it's completely hide under there. So you get this simple stuff. And now you can see the contacts, which is by extending this. Which require you around this ticks. It got blocked, and then this need to be extended. This is by powering like this, poking that way, and yeah. Wait for a second. You need 4 and 3 ticks, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, it's not. You need a full 4 ticks, and then extension here, and powering that, as you can see at the top. And this is the opening now, as you can see. So your closing should be like this. The closing should be like this. You should be seeing this animation. And that's all for the closing part of the top. So right now, if you want opening, I'll just go to the back side first. Do this side first, which is my first thing to do is doing the torch. To use the torch like this, by powering these two. And there's one of here you need power as well. Right now you need to the first thing you need to power is this. It's down near there if I'm not wrong. Because there is some time window for you to power the entire thing. Because of the rejection first, you can have some fun. It's like that. Like that. And yeah, the power that will retract, that will push, not retract. Push the layout down, which is by doing the TPE animation. To be honest, that is not the first thing you need to power. That's the second thing. The first thing I show you this, the block here, which I forgot to consider. It's been pushing away by 1 blocks. So that's the first thing you need to power. Which if I'm not wrong, you should be powering like this. Observer facing downwards. Yes. It's an observer facing downward with a piston here. Sticky piston there. And right now you can remove these blocks, as the closing should be like this. Then the opening, as you can see. Later, do you see that? You catch that again. As you can see, when this got pushed, this retract. It wasn't on time. It should be late. So you need do a repeater locking, which is like this. But we don't want this redstone dust to power this sticky pistons when this is pushed to the original side or the full closing. When in the full opening sequence, you should be so you can redirect with a thing that redirects. You can, but thing is you cannot use piston. The piston doesn't redirect redstone dust. You should be using stuff like hookers, clip wire hook, or just things that redirects. So right now you get a locking sequence up here. You see that? It got put successfully back and in a correct timing. So right now you can cover all of this up, because I think that's all for the top there. And right now to the funny sides. Those sides are very complicated in terms of wiring the entire thing. because you need to reach here as fast as possible, and that's my goal. You need to reach that as fast as possible, which as you can see here. You need one tick running back to here, and then you power this, which power that in a perfect timing, or just in the right ticks, and then that shouldn't be put this first. Right now you just gonna need to power this the blocks here in the correct timing as well. I mean, everything must be correct timing. So there's a 2 minute, not 2 minute, a 4 ticks window out here. So when this got pushed, so basically what this does, man, this does is that this got pushed, the block got split. As you can see, it's not at the same level as before. And then this red timing got pushed back here, and it got retract back. And this power the solid block here, which also power something, but not now. So it's just like that. And now, right now, you need to power the things that are in here. If I'm not wrong, they are all there, concentrated in there. So right now, you need to do is just wire this. 3 ticks there. If I'm 3 ticks. Running in here. I still have cough now. It's so bad. I'm having those to deal with those things, but at least it's not as severe as others. But yeah, getting one is not good at all. I feel bad about. So as you can see, this is 4 ticks powering back to here. So when the sequence is complete, it goes like this. The first movement got pushed down, and the second movement is in here. As you can see, it got retracted back, and the third movement is here, which power these blocks, and the fourth movement is pushing back the blocks, and that's it. And right now you connect the repeaters here, which is around 1 tick and 2 ticks, which each repeater is on 1 ticks, and there's 1 dust there, 2 dust there, and right now the entire back is nearly done. Right now, this sticky need a double connection, a double post. So because it's occupied by this, you have no way to power it. There is no space, so you can rely on these observers. They just pushing them, so they will read the observer. So the observer will read the pistons and power it. So with that, you should be having those here right now, as you can see. But we still lack one crucial movement, which is around here, which is sending this by 4 ticks and powering this. As you can see. And that's all for the top. Now it's time for the bottom, which is kind of simple, though it have the higher concentration of blocks needed to push it to the middle, because you need to push for 3 piston door here, as you can see, which is accomplished by these 3 blocks there. And yeah, so right now you need to power the bottom, which in here it is kinda funky if you ask me. But yeah, the first thing you need to power is this block, and then the second is this normal piston. Then we're firing this again, which is by powering this, and then this the another sticky piston there you extend by this comparator, which will read this furnace and powering the third storage to push out, and the last movement will be this the 4-ticks repeater here with the box in this position. So you get an idea. So right now the important thing is this and this, and like that. It's directly below the solid blocks, because solid blocks relate to stuff. It will power thing under it, because it's a solid blocks. It makes sense in general. So right now we need to get the stuff here to get it done. So basically, because there's no way to power this in this position, the only thing you can do is by using comparator. You can set how much you want in the stuff you want or something. It could be any containers, but for professionalism, I'm gonna just use water and just gonna do this. Cauldron is a container, as you can see. You just power stuff, and this is not a fluke. And yeah, basically you need to power that. So because of movement, the first movement are reach, the second movement are this, which is in there, which is this, which is 6 ticks away from the first movement. By doing this, 1-2 ticks, and then 4 ticks out here, and then you need to power this by also doing some funky stuff. As you can see here. And also for important thing, this need to be powering. Make sure everything is safe. It should be looking like this. And there should be a block like that. Pretty sure. Oh, there's a repeater tick there. I forgot about it. And this is the entire closing, if I'm not wrong. Oops. Yeah, I think I did a bit of oopsies here. I forgot to. Oh my god, this is a dumb moment intensifies. I should have done that. Yeah, I think I forgot something, which is a solid block here, an immovable block with obsidian, so it will get pushed. It should be like this, and yeah, you get the stuff here. Yeah, I also forgot one thing, which is to mark the importance of the solid block here. A solid immovable, it could be transparent immovable as well, which is the obsidian I placed before, and the bottom here, which is also a observer chain. But yeah, it's observer chain. What do you expect? I'm just observer chaining everything up. And observers to power hopper as well, so you can use that to your advantage and do stuff like this, as you can see here. Powering that, and then the final thing is to power this piston here. Oh god, it's not enough. Damn it. And there's also another box. I think you also need 1 repeaters here on top of this pistons. Yes, you need. The bottom are complicated on the closing, but here you should get this. Opening you need to do. So I'll just leave it here at first, and then now you need to do opening. As you can see, stuff going on here. Yeah. But doing like that. This power the box there. They'll check this to this position. and then all you need to do is power to push back the storage blocks, which is by this. This push the thing back, because when you pull the block here, this got extended, it got pushed back, and then you need to do is retracting these blocks, retracting it, and then done. So the proof by saying is correct. As you can see, this is the only thing you need to do, which is using this side. There's a lot of space, so it should be easy. 2 and 4 text there, as you can see. And powering that. And that's why I say you need a solid block here, because it's powering, because this observer is powering this top one, and then there's this which power the last piece of extension, and then there's a timer here which we power. You're using the side to power the bottom, which is, yeah. And I remember, I think that's all for the bottom. And there we go, as you can see. So right now you can just fill up all space. Yeah, so right now you can just go placing all our blocks here. Be very painful, having to get diagnosed with this. As you can see, this is completed a 5x5 piston door on 2.2 seconds. And yeah, that's the end of a tutorial. Thank you for watching.